Hi there everyone, this is Farmer Bob. So nice to be back, and yeah, we're doing yet another review on a map, and this time around once again a very nice map, Blake Farm. It was established in 1871 and this is a real working farm, guys, that the author has transformed into a map for the game. And if you want to go and download this map for yourself on modland.net, you can search for Blake Farm, and yeah, you can read the whole history or piece of the history there, and it's quite interesting. So yeah, good read to just get some more background on the farm and how it came about. And yes, like the author said, it's a fifth generation farm. The author's grandpa was I think the last farming year, I'm not too sure, but very nice map, and we're going to have a quick look at everything around on the map, and yeah, just be amazed. I quite like, I must say, what the guys are doing these days with the maps, or not all of them, but not all of them, but a lot of them these days. They actually do this. They take a photo of the satellite, or a satellite photo, and then process the game around it, you know. So this, what you see here, is an actual live photo of Blake Farm, and obviously there's some stuff that's been added to make the game work, obviously, because I mean I'm sure there's not shops there and whatever, but yeah, it looks like a small map, guys, but don't be fooled, as we're going to see now when we do the review. You're going to be quite amazed of how actually what size the map is, you know. But yeah, as I always do, just a quick run through of everything on the map. First of all, we just look at what we start with. I'll have a quick look around on the general idea of what the map feels like. Our farm, the main farm, is here. Then we've got here two fields on the top, a 6 and 5, field 6 and 5, and there's also another farm here with a house and storage and all that. Opposite the road from the farm, there's the sheep farm, which is also individually on its own. Then here is the pig farm, and this side is also another farm that you can use. So there's plenty of opportunity to expand your farm and actually grow into this whole map, to take over the whole map. Yes, so farming this map will be actually very nice, because the fields are big. If you're the kind of guy that likes big equipment, this is definitely the map for you. As you'll see, don't be intimidated by the size. It is massive, these fields. They're not really like Australian fields, like big fields, you know, but they are very big, like 10-15 hectares per field, you know, kind of thing. Maybe even more. I mean, if you look at field 19, I'm sure this thing is about 25 hectares. So yes, guys, you're going to really farm this with some nice big equipment. Okay, then lastly, just the quick look around. We've got all the shops and things in the bottom, except for the horse farm. As far as shops is concerned, there's not a lot. Star of the West, which is in the southwest corner, is basically the shop that buys most of the things. And then you've got the few other places like the sugar. It's a sugar mill. They buy all the sugar beets, and then also Better Made Snacks only buys potatoes. And then the wool, obviously you know what the wool does, the spinnery, they make process wool. And then the horse farm buys all your grass and, well, not all, but whatever you want to sell to them. They've got grass and hay and straw and some chips, you know, pellets, sorry, the pellets, grass and hay pellets. And then the Kilborn, yeah, that's it. And then the livestock auction obviously buys all your animals. They are the auction, the only one place to sell your animals on the map. So yes, guys, just to get the basic feel, it's a very nice map, small and not a lot of places to sell. But what you'd expect from a, like I say, a small town in a small farm in a small town, you know, or close to a small town. So it's basically about the same type of thing that most farmers have. You know, they drive into town, their farms is out of town, so they drive into the small town to do all their business. You know, obviously they have their connections to sell their stuff and. All right, fruit types on the map. All the basics are there. Nothing fancy, nothing extra than that. And then that's basically, all the basic food types: sugar beet, corn, barley, grass, radish, potatoes, soybeans, and wheat. So you can basically farm this whole thing as a animal farm. That's basically, and you can also produce, you know. There's no, as far as I know, no other type of factories or whatever that you can put, but you can do mods, obviously, plant some mods, or not plant, but build some mods. There is definitely ample space to do that. Yes, guys, and then vehicles. We do end up with a nice big array of vehicles. The rodeo, this one I've just bought, so don't look at this as part of the game. I bought this to drive around with because it's convertible. So it will be nice to do a review where you can actually see around you with not too much obstruction, you know. So yeah, this one, don't look at that. I've bought that. It doesn't come with the game. The Hurleyman, and then obviously the New Holland, the case, another case, and then obviously all your trailers and grasswork and water tanker, mixer and balers and wagon and whatever grass. And then there's some slurry spreaders and manure spreaders and fertilizers and sowers and some implements, you know, to run with. So you can start, you don't have to buy anything to start this map, which is awesome. So it is a working farm, as the author said. His granddad used to do like 15 steers at a time and feed them and then take them to market. That is basically what the history tells. And in the same breath, that is what you start with here when you get to the cows. You start with 15 cows. They need some feed here to start with. And you're basically taking over this farm exactly as it was run, you know, in real life, which I think is awesome, guys. So it's a nice challenge to play something that's actually real, you know. It's not just a game. So yeah, if you put it on hard and you can make it there, then sure, you can be the farmer of this farm, you know. Okay, our vehicles, they're all spanking new, very nice. So the maintenance will be very little. So it's nothing much to worry about there. So you don't have to sell anything to get rid of a high maintenance fee and that type of thing. Sorry, guys. My wife just brought me some nice cocoa, so I love to take a sip now and then. Excuse me for that, but you can't ignore that, eh, guys? All right, excellent. Don't look at this. I borrowed an extra 30 grand to be able to buy that convertible. So you start off with a 50 grand loan. Obviously, like this game is starting on standard or easy difficulty rather, not standard. And yeah, that's it basically for here. The rest is just settings. But let's get rid of all these maps and stuff so we can actually see the game. And let's do a quick walk around on the main farm. This is the farmhouse. There's the rodeo, the truck. And then the only water point that's free I've discovered is this one here, right next to the house. You put your tanker there and you get free water. We will discuss the other ones as we go along. There's your fuel. This I'm not too sure what it is. It could be grass, the barn for the grass, you know. And here's a storage, nice big storage facility for grass and hay and whatever. There in the back you can see there's your animal trailer and the bale trailer. And here's our massive solid fertilizer spreader. This is our storage facility, or silo as the proper name is called. That's your loading point, and this is your unloading point. And the unloading point zips it right up to the top of the silo, and it falls into the top of the silo. Great. And then here's a nice big workshop, guys. Wonderful. Very, very nice. Here you can customize your vehicles, get everything here that you need to do, fix your vehicles, whatever. And you can also park most of your stuff, as you can see here. Most of the stuff is parked in here. And you can also get serviced up here. Next service 100 miles. I love that. That's cool, eh, guys? Very, very nice. Okay, yes. And that basically is that side of the farm. Here is your cows. Here you can buy and sell your cows. This is the entrance to the cow pasture, you can say. Just press R here. You can sell and buy right here from your doorstep. I just want to jump the gate. I don't want to open it. And this is our 15 cow that we start with. Isn't that awesome, guys? There you can see the water trough and the feeding stuff probably inside here. Yep, there it is. Here they get fed. You drive through there and you give them the grass and whatever, silage and potatoes. No, they don't eat potatoes. It's the piggies that do that. Okay, awesome, man. Great, so that's the cows. Oh, I can't get back. I can jump the high gate, but I can't jump the low fence. Don't know how that operates. Anyways, without further ado, guys, let's get into the lizard. I don't know why they call it a lizard, guys. I've said that many a time. A lizard is actually a small little reptile that crawls on the ground. So I really don't know why they've called this a lizard. Okay. So here we go, guys. Here we go. I think let's do a right here first to the field number 4. Field number 3, we haven't actually discussed that yet, but I just quickly want to run you through that. We start with 6 fields. Field 1, 3, 2, 4, 5 and 6. That's what you start with. So it is a nice amount of fields, and you can, with those fields alone, you can really do the cattle farming totally. You don't need to buy anything else to start with. Obviously, as you grow, you would like to start buying the other fields like 9, 8, 7, and maybe later on buy these very, very nice big fields. Yeah, and grow from there, you know. Yes, so let's first go to field number 4, which is a grass field. And there is stuff planted there, guys, but I'm not too sure what it is. I really thought that this view would be nice, you know, but to me it is nice to me, but I think if we go external we'll get a better idea of the environment. Yes, this is much better. Like I said, these fields are big. Don't underestimate them, guys. They are massive. Okay, so here's field 4 on the left, or the start of field 4. Nice and big field. You can do bales there, and you can go crazy with baling and grass and plant what you just keep on mowing and baling, and you'll be able to make silage. You'll be able to make enough hay for the winter, and straw. And no, you don't get straw from there. What am I talking? But silage and grass and hay, that's what you're going to get there. Good. Alright, so here we go. Let's carry on. Yeah, like I said, guys, just have a look at this field here to the left, field number 2. This is one of our fields. It is massive, guys. With this small harvester that we start, it's an axial flow. It is gonna take ages to harvest this field. So you would definitely like to get maybe a CR1090 as quick as possible, or a nice Lexion. What's it, the 780 is the big one. I'm not too sure, but I'm just quoting numbers here, like as if I know them. It's crazy, guys. Okay, and here's one of the farm workers' house here on the right. So we're going to make a quick right here to visit one of the sell points here on the right. Oh my word, Farmer Bob, just start driving properly. That's one of our farm workers' house there. And here we are. This is another house. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yeah, this is the horse farm. This is one of the sell points, and you can bring it in here. This tractor is definitely not ours. I don't think so. I haven't seen that on the list. You can have a quick look. Nope, this is just for show. Just for show. So there it is. That's also a barn. This is where you can sell some bales and grass and hay and straw and pallets, as we saw. Alright, guys, so that's one of your nice points to distribute your goods. This car can move, guys, so I'm gonna have to be slow on the gas here. But I also don't want the video to be boring, you know, so yeah, get quickly to the point. And I must say, at high speeds, my steering wheel is not sensitive enough to actually take care of that. Okay, on the right here, that's our sheep farm. Now, as usual with any sheep farm that we've seen, yo, and you guys have to be careful. These ditches, I've rolled a tractor in one of these ditches. they are deep, eh? They don't look deep, my word, they are deep. So don't go in there, guys. I've rolled the tractor literally. I drove a Hurleyman in there right upside down. Right here, another few houses down there. And I suppose in real life these are there. So this is our sheep farm here. Water and feeding place there. Storage there. And the back there, there's only houses there. I didn't find anything else there. Alright, so that's basically taking care of our sheep. So if you want to do sheep, it's right opposite the farm there in front of us. Right, let's go there. We just lower this like that, nice, so we can appreciate the environment. Okay, go left here. Everyone's got their own little post box, very nice. On the left here is one of our fields. This is field 5, I think. No, sorry, this is field 10, this is not ours. Ours is coming up next to this one. There in front to the left is field 5. This is it here, coming up. Also a big field, guys. Very nice and big. And as I said, that's field 6 there on the other side of those buildings. And this is our buildings here, where some of our equipment is also stored. And obviously you can do that the way you want it, you know. You don't have to go with the way it is. Just go around and nice big barn here for our equipment. There's the case and 2 cases and headers and whatever. As you can see, guys, the cows will need feeding immediately. Sorry. So field 3 and 6 has got wheat on it. Immediately you're going to get straw there. And you're going to get something to sell, you know, because we start the game with absolutely 0 in stock. So you've got no feed in stock. So to feed your cows, you're going to have to get the straw. That's not feed, but you can mow the grass on the field number 4, and then they've got the basics, and give them water. So if they've got water, straw and grass, you are for away while you are busy making power food and silage and hay and whatever, you know. So you can do hay as well immediately, so that's very easy to make. Just have to dry a little bit and then bale it, you know, or load it up with the loading wagon. Personally, I never bale things because it takes just way too much time. It's so much easier to just drive a loading wagon through the field and go dump it straight into the feeding trough of the cows, you know. As you need it, you can mow it, load it and go and drop it off, you know. If you want to store it, throw a heap of straw somewhere and you can load it up with the loading wagon again. That's so easy. That's what I normally do. I chuck it in one of my big storage facilities, spread it out nicely, and then just drive over it with the loading wagon again, and loads it up, and you can go and tip it at the cows or at the pigs or whoever eats, or the sheep, whoever is hungry. Okay, excellent. Well, that's it for this top of the farm. Now we're going to make a break for it. Just want to make sure there's no traffic here, because there is actually traffic on the map. I'm sure I saw a car the other day. When we came out of the horse farm, I'm sure there was a car there. I must say, it's very realistic, because there's not a lot of cars. And I mean, this is small village type of thing, environment. So I don't expect a lot of cars, and really there isn't a lot of cars. You know, some of these maps has got so much cars you cannot drive on it. You know, it's horrible, especially if you start using your automated things like course play and that. Look at this. There's an old chorigi going past. Nice, it's actually flying past. Okay, man, our next stop obviously is the pig farm. Very nice. Here's one of our Whoa, and there I go into the ditch, guys. I just told you. I just almost wrote a Hurleyman off here. I had a big fright now as I was wanting to talk to. Oh my word. Farmer Bob, you are so silly. Look at that. Alright, anyways. I was talking about our sheep farm that's looking so nice and the worker places there. And now that, and here's some more of our worker houses, family homes, or whatever you want to call them. The steering wheel is really not set up for this vehicle. It's set up for tractors, but this is like that rodeo. That rodeo is also sensitive like this. Here on the right, some more buildings and stuff. Oh, I just took out that guy's post box. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyways, let's just not focus on that too much, guys. I didn't see that. Alright. Okay, on the left here, our pig farm. Let's focus here. Now suddenly there's a lot of vehicles on this road. The other road seems to be more quiet. So let's just get off this busy road before we have some more accidents. Okay, now there is a windmill here, guys. That's the first thing you'll notice. And don't think this water is free. Unfortunately, our borehole on this farm, when you tap water here, you pay for it. So I don't understand the logic about behind that, because I mean, come on, guys, it's a windmill on our farm. It should be free, you know. So yeah, I don't know why that's not free, but you can't get free water here on the pig farm. Nice storage facility up here. Put all your equipment up here for the pig farm anyways. This side, feeding troughs. This side, water troughs. And then at the bottom, this is not usable, this building here at the bottom. Although it looks usable, but it's not. And this is our liquid manure. So you can tap it out there and go spread the slurry on your fields for fertilizer. Very, very nice. And then, yeah, obviously those houses are not usable. They're just there for the map. Nice feature on the map. Good. So that's our pig farm, guys. All sorted. There's the little breeding huts where they make bacon, and yeah, within a while you've got a lot of piggies to sell and make some nice money. All right. Let's just quickly go to this other farm. Up this road, it only goes dead end. If you look straight up, it's only fields on that road, so it's no point driving up there. But we will go in here, because this is also another usable farm with some huge, I mean humongous storage facility, and you can really make use of that. I just want to get this thing to drive. I set the speedo cruise at 30 and it just cruised nicely. Yes, guys, here's a nice extra farm that you can utilize. Once you spread out this way, you can actually make use of this nice big barn. Here is some diesel. You can fill all your vehicles here with diesel. Look at this nice barn and the workshop in the back. There's the whole workshop there. Store all your vehicles here. There's another storage facility. Here is, by the looks of it, liquid fertilizer. Here's some seed by the looks of it. And a nice big huge storage facility with silos. I mean, that's massive, guys. This is what storage looks like in real life. I mean, those little thin towers that they put 5 million liters and whatever into one storage facility with 10 different grains in one. It doesn't work like that, eh? But this is what it looks like in real life, guys. Each crop has got its own silo. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so that basically takes care of this end of the map. And then there's a lot of these old white cars going past here. Seems like there's a nest here somewhere, guys. I must say, there must be a nest here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Alright, so now, here on the right, there's another worker house. Farmhouse, whatever you want to call it. I just call it a worker house. I don't know what else to call it. Farmhouse. It's probably the right word. I wonder what speed this thing can go. I'm sure it's going to be 120. Oh my word, 122 guys. This thing is fast, eh? It's crazy. Okay, now we're in town, guys. This is your spot where everything happens on your map. We'll cut everything down here for sales down this way anyways. On the left here, diesel once again. There in the corner left, it's got your shop for customization. Here you can go sell and whatever. Waze equipment. There's a little spot where you can customize. And then that's a shop where you can buy your things. And then this is the biggest store on the map. Star of the West. There it is. And here you can bring all your goodies on the right, and you can sell your goodies here, your grain, all your grains and whatever. You can park it in there. Then on the left here, just around the bend, we've got the sugar factory. This is the factory that produces sugar from sugar beet. So you will cart your stuff in there on the load bay probably and sell your sugar beet there. They only buy sugar beet. On this side, these guys, they are some, I'm just trying to think of the name now, some real biscuits or whatever. And Better Made, that's it. Better Made, they only buy potatoes. So you've got sugar beets that side, potatoes this side, and you are A for away, guys. And that's basically your shops on the whole map, except for the horse farm, which is just opposite our farm there on top. And with that, you can do everything that needs to be done in Farming Simulator. Okay, guys, I'm sure you had a good laugh when I drove off the road, because I surely did. My word, that was so funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here, this is the animal auction. On that square there, you park it there, you offload your animal trailer. Let's go anti-clockwise. So the animals will go in here. Here's a nice silage facility. You can make some nice silage here. Here's all the cows. Here you can sell silage once you've made it. And here you can sell some grass bales. Right. So this is the auction where you buy and sell animals. If you don't want to do it at the farm, you have the option there to sell directly from the farm in all your animals. Well, guys, that is a quick run through of the whole map and what I could think of quickly, you know. Like I say, I love what the guys are doing these days, working real live working farms into the maps, and let us all enjoy a piece of real life, you know. Oh yes, and one last thing, guys. There is some nice forestry here all around. You can see there's a lot of wood. So yeah, you are definitely not going to be stuck without wood chips and that. So you can obviously buy a mod for wood chips or a BGA mod or whatever, because there's no BGA on this map that I've seen. Have I missed something, guys? I don't think there is a BGA. I'm sure I didn't see a BGA. Yes, but we can have a look at the fruits. If there is, that's manure. No one buys manure. There's wood chips. No one buys wood chips. All right. So there's obviously, but mind you, what is these? This must be the pallets, guys. The horse farm, yeah. This pallets, grass and hay pallets. This is the wood chips. Alright, so yeah, but you can, if you want to go forestry, you can obviously buy all the forestry equipment, buy some mods, put it in. There's loads of space where you can actually add the mods to, you know. But a very nice map in general. But I think the challenge here will be to relive the actual real life scenario, you know. It's actually a cow farm, you know. And yes, you've got the option of some nice sheep and piggies, yeah, to enjoy the whole map. I'm definitely going to give it a play on my own and see how it plays. So yes, But this is my review, guys. If there's anything else that I've missed, drop it in the comments. I'm just quickly thinking. I don't think off the bat I can't think of anything. But yes, guys, thank you for watching and joining. I would love to hear from you. This is Farmer Bob and saying cheers, and always good to hear from you. Take care, man. Until next time.